So guys, it's your favourite Ginger here coming at you with another video. Before you watch this video, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and make sure you titty slap that notifications button. Enjoy the video. Alright team, this is my 8-week mini cut video. Literally, this is just going through my mini cut, the changes we made, the photos, obviously the before and after photos, and literally what we did, the changes that my coach made, that we agreed on that would be best for me to come down in weight, to be in a better position so we can push back up. Alright, without further ado, we may as well just get straight stuck into it. Starting picture right here, I'm 217 pounds here. That's such a small weight in it, 217. It's an illusion, it's bodybuilding, muscle insertion, etc. I believe that I look a lot heavier than here. A lot of people, feedback from me, especially in the legs, will say you look a lot bigger than you are. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. If definitely in this photo, as you can see, I'm fat, I'm hairy, and I've got a few quad lines here and there, but it's the hair on my legs doing me justice, to be honest. If we go through the shots, we've got the side shot, we've got the back there, here's where you can see the majority of it. My pants are eating my arse here because it's pretty chubby, and the back here, you've got the muscle coming over, but you can't really see what much is going on. You can see that we've got the rubber ring, and it's time to sort of clean up right here. So as you can see here, workout meal change. Meal 1, it went from 30 grams of nut butter to 25. We lost 5 grams of nut butter, about 3 grams of fat, 200 grams of potato. So literally all we did is pull fats and carbohydrates down a little tad. Just a tad change, nothing to rest day meals or anything. And that gets us to here. As you can see, someone's had a bit of a shave, coming a little bit tighter. You can actually see the 11 align abs. Back, getting a bit tighter, just a little initial change. And then all we was lost a pound here. It's literally a pound in a week. You can see there's a few more lines, especially when we're hitting the front lat spread. We can see in this photo that the lines have come through. If you compare them between these two shots, you can actually see here that the lines in my legs are a little bit better. But overall, still looking a bit like a water buffalo. Needs to come down a little bit. And this is where things change a little bit more. Week 3, obviously not much has changed here. As you can see, back fat's still bad. So, going through these shots with you, back's got a little bit tighter for sure. Front double bicep looks quite good here, quite enjoyed that pose. From here, we changed rest day meals and we have changes to our workout day meals. We've lost the rice cakes, we just pumped it up to 300 grams of white potato. We have lost 65 grams, we've gone back down to 65 grams of rice from 90. We've gone to 70 grams of ground rice. And we have gone down to 75 grams of rice with post-workout meal, and we have gone to 70 grams of oats. Our rest day meals have changed. We've gone to 200 grams of potatoes. It was at 300. Salmon meal 3, it's just gone to salmon. We did have 50 grams of carbs in there. That's gone from sweet potato, and 85 grams of oats from 100. As you can see, there's a correlation in here that we're taking away the carbs and fats, just tapping them off a little bit, just chipping away. Right, let's fast forward a little bit. Week 4 into it, everything gets a little bit tighter. Happy days, we're laughing. We went from 7,000 steps, to be fair. We were at 7,000 at the start, it went up to 8,000. So we increased expenditure, over expenditure in the day, make it a little bit longer. Laughing. Alright, coming up to this week, other check-in, you can see the photos, back's looking hairy again. Obviously, but the back shots aren't the best, they're still not right. Most musculars not looking too bad. Front double bicep, as you can see in this photo, isn't looking too bad. We're still a little bit, our nice rubber belly, as I'm calling it. I've been calling it the rubber ring belly, so we'll go with it. You can see that it sort of comes in from the lats and curves out, as you can see in the picture. Let's go next check-in. Things are getting a little bit tighter here. As you can see, in the waist to come a little bit more. We've still got a rubber ring, a few lines in the legs. Back shot, still not looking nice. Obviously not the best shot with the lighting in this photo, but you make do what you can. And back to the bicep shot, it's looking a little bit better in my opinion. Just looking a tad better, still got that rubber ring belly, but it's not overhanging the sides of my pants, which is where we sort of want. We have added another change in food. On rest day meals, so only a pound difference between those last two check-ins. And this is when rest day meals gets pulled right down. We lose the potato in total on the second meal. Obviously, we've took down fats from the salmon, so we've introduced some white fish to get, make up for the protein. And we're still on the 80, that meal 4 hasn't changed. Meal 5 hasn't changed. Over meal 2, we've dropped 20 grams of nut butter, so we've lost some fats over here. So, just a touch leaner, and see how that goes on. As we get into the photos, it brings us here. The little down in food, legs are looking a lot better here, even though the hairy waist is looking a lot tighter. And you can actually see a lot more going on in that midsection, what we like. As you step to the side, it looks a lot better. There's not as much fat hanging over the waistband. And the back shot here looks a lot better. There isn't as much, but there is still some significant amount there. We could definitely be a lot tighter than these photos that you've just seen. Right, so this is when the shit got real. Let's not reduce food. How about we just up the rest day steps to 9K? Okay, so as you can see in the photo, there's a few things written in this thing that I probably won't going to discuss on here, but I'm not going to deny what's going on. I want to be a Mr. Olympia. So I would assume that you know, okay? All right, so next check-in. I think this was from the next check-in, sorry. So those 9K steps were introduced after this. As you can see, I'm hairy, I'm looking ugly, and 9K steps introduced now. So we're looking a lot tighter. Obviously, you look at that front shot, front double bicep here, looking a lot better in that midsection. You can actually see a lot more lines in the legs. I'm looking a lot more streamlined, I would say. Back shot looks a lot better. Still could be a little bit more off. Less rubber ring, pants are more coming down. There's a lot less more hanging over the pants. And then we move on. So we've introduced our 9K steps on a rest day. Expenditure's higher. Food was low. And it brings up to this week, the week 8. So, and now you can see front shot. Obviously, I think we can be leaner in the midsection. However, you can actually see that the back, the fat on the sides is coming straight down. It's a lot better position here. Looks a lot better. Lines in the legs actually looking a lot better. You can actually see the full sweep of the quad. We move into the side shot. Yeah, again, looks a lot better. You can see the separation between the hamstrings a lot better. You can actually see the fat on the back isn't as much. Looks good. And we turn to the back. Looking a lot better position here. A lot better. Obviously move to the side. You can even see my pants if you look real close in this side, the shot just here. You can even see that there's a little gap in my pants because my waist is getting tighter, it's getting smaller, and unfortunately my pants on the waistband won't fit. Let's look at the back shots. Back shots here, obviously looking a lot better here. You can see that our waist comes in. Obviously there's a few lines still there. You know, we're still holding a bit of back fat, but the back's coming straight down, sort of straight in. If I do apologise for all the through these photos, if I have been looking on my computer too much, that is just because I'm trying to do it on my computer while filming on my phone. And even if I was on my phone, I was filming on a camera, I might be just looking at it too much. But I just want to be showing you guys. You can see the photos here. It's going to visually look nice, and obviously I'll have some snazzy little transitions in there. Most muscular difference you can see between the two photos, definitely a lot tighter in the midsection. You can definitely see a lot more going on in the legs. Just overall in a better position to push food in again. Obviously you saw a few things on there that you might see, so obviously we've reintroduced certain things. That means obviously now we're in a lot better position to push calories. I did check in with the coach. To be honest, we'll probably stay on the mini cut for another week, and then I should be in a great position to push food in. However, he may think differently because he's the boss and he knows what he's talking about. That is the mini cut video. That is it. You've seen the changes that were introduced. We lowered food. We increased overall movement. Those are the things that are going to help you lose weight, and they were the most important things. We didn't crash diet. We literally adjusted by the first initial step was probably about 300 calories, and then the deficit increased over time. This is a great example for anyone who's looking to lose weight. And that's what you can do in 8 weeks. It's incredible. That is not a long time at all. That is flown by. And it's brilliant. The weight difference between these, I was 217 in the first one. And the lowest weight I got to was 209. 209.8. So you can see we dropped about, what, £8? There's just an £8 difference between these photos. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully this has explained my mini cut and what's been going on. If you enjoyed this video and you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. I do weekly videos on what's going on in my bodybuilding right now. So if that be we're in a off-season push phase, if that be we're in a prep phase, or if we're in mini cutting, whatever we're doing, I will be documenting all my progress on there. You can actually see from when I did my first show, that was almost 2 years ago. Go check them out. That was brilliant. Anyway, like, subscribe, keep getting massive, keep doing what you're doing, and I hope you enjoyed this video.